All right, Travis Wayne Goodsell. Thanks to the New Hampshire primary, I went to bed early. The news is worthless during primaries. They, of course, had to sneak in the Trump's latest scandal of getting barred to tamper with court cases, and of course that is involved with my case, as the church has got the whole system rigged to protect them. And the Utah news, the porn bill is working its way through. It's getting approved left and right. What's disturbing is that they want it for children, a deterrent for children. It's not going to deter children. It's going to go, oh, wow, dude, I want to check this out now. Mormons especially don't get this. Alt-right Christian groups don't get this. When you ban something, when you call it taboo, when you call it forbidden, and you label it with a warning, it attracts attention. If you wanted it to go away, just ignore it. That was my mom's tactic. If somebody's bothering you, just ignore them and they'll go away. That's the white supremacist tactic. Cause the problem, and then when they stand up to you, ignore them and walk away. But it's getting absurd. With the crisis of all of the rape cases in Utah, with all of the child rape that's going on, this is how they think they're going to handle the problem. And it's absurd. It's just plain stupid. Our legislatures are playing the stupid card. And they're treating you guys as stupid, because they trick you into thinking, oh, yeah, porn, oh, evil, oh, yeah, it causes harm to our children. What harm? No one ever says specifically the harm caused to a child, to an adult, as a primary cause for rape. Nothing. There's nothing. They come out and say, oh, your eyes dilate, or your frontal lobe is activated. That's not harm. Where's the harm? Tell us the harm. If anything, porn relieves stress. Oh, that's not harm. That's actually a good thing. So, where's the harm? They're not telling you, and that's the whole problem. They're putting it out there as if everyone knows it's bad and therefore we need to stay away, but they don't tell you specifically what the damage is that is caused. For tobacco, yes, it's a drug that mixed with chemicals that causes damage to the brain. Actual damage. Drinking lots of alcohol causes damage to your internal organs, specifically the liver. These things are known to cause harm, but porn? I'm sorry, there's nothing. They have nothing. I mean, maybe you can say that. Not gonna go there. There is no actual harm caused. It's all guessing, and oh, it could, it may, it might, must, should. There is nothing. And what they're doing is promoting idol worship, because idol worship goes in both dichotomous directions. A fear of something, where you worship an object out of fear for your life and your safety and your crops or whatever. And so you give obeisance to the object to pacify them, like throwing a human being into a volcano to appease the volcano god from destroying your village. Or for good luck. Oh, we're kissing the Blarney Stone for good luck. That's all idolatry with superstitious actions to back it up. And it just causes nothing but problems. And this is Mormon Utah on this particular case. They're revealing themselves as idol worshippers. They're exposing themselves as having a god other than the Mormon God of the Book of Mormon. Did you know that, Mormons? Yeah. When you create a god for people to fear or reverence as a good luck charm, you are creating another god. You are creating it. The god doesn't exist. You're creating a god of idolatry. Do I need to pull out scriptures again? Pull out the psalm that says, it has eyes but cannot see, it has ears but cannot hear, it has a mouth but does not speak. Anybody who believes in it is a loser. Or Doctrine and Covenants 1:16. When you follow your own will, you are creating your own God. The warnings are in the scriptures. Don't go after idols. Don't pursue them. Don't put a fear label on movie ratings and ban people from going after a certain rating. Because Mormons should know better. Schindler's List, Amistad, mostly Steven Spielberg stuff, isn't it? They're R-rated movies. But Mormons are like, I can't see them, it's going to destroy my eternal soul. That's the fear caused by creating an idol to fear. So, get over yourselves, Mormons. Your leaders, your persons of peers and government are all creating a different God for you. It's not Mormon God. It's not the Jesus Christ or Son Amen, as he's supposed to be called. You do know that, right? Son Amen. His name's not Jesus.
Oh, but it says in the Book of Mormon that it's Jesus.
The book was plagiarized. It's not the real Jesus. It's a coded message. It's referring to the last days Messiah, who was supposed to be Joseph Smith, but he was murdered. So you gotta look for someone else. Did you even know that? No, of course you didn't. You're making up idol gods.